Hey, Myles, we talked about weight on shoulders, and what are your emotions right now after that?
Hell, it's a hell of a feeling. The history of this building has been, the Browns don't win, especially when Ben's here. So, we're just trying to change the culture and change the trajectory of our team, what people think about us, because, we're out here to make.
Hey, on Friday, I know you told us on Zoom that you would just have to prove that you guys aren't the same Browns. Was that a rallying cry for you guys when you heard that?
I mean, any talk like that's going to be disrespectful to anybody on any team. So, we definitely didn't appreciate it, and clearly we made that known tonight with our performance, and we got to carry on with this momentum we got, getting this big win in their house. And I think we got what it takes to keep it going.
Thank you, Nate. Mary Kay Cabot has our next question.
Yeah, Myles, talk a little bit about that now. Everybody, like you said, disrespected you guys. Everybody counted you out. Now you're going in to play the defending Super Bowl champs. You're going in to play Patrick. And if you didn't see counting out before, you're going to see it out in full force, right?
We've been underdogs since we started this season. Nobody thought we were going to have a winning record. Nobody thought we were going to get to the playoffs. Nobody thought we were going to do anything in the playoffs. We just got to keep on proving people wrong. That's what it's all about. Don't hold yourself to other people's standards. We know we're trying to live up to, and we're going to keep on getting after it until we can.
You said you were going to take it to them. You guys knew you were going to take it to them. And can you talk about the fact that you actually did what you set out to do? You just came out here and you 100% took it to them.
Took it to them. They were going to get our very best shot. A lot of people were talking about, you got your head coach out, you got this person, that person out. They already made their picks. They had them picked. There was not a chance we were going to walk out there and just lay down. And so we were able to pounce on them early and hold on to the lead. We got a lot of takeaways on defense, and that's really been the story of our season. Getting those takeaways and being able to hold on to those leads. And boys battle. Props to them for battling for 4 quarters. Hell, Ben had a hell of a performance with 500 yards, and it was a good game.
Thanks, Mary Kay. Doug Lay-Marie.
Myles, can you just take us through that first play on the wild snap when you're chasing that ball down, and then the emotion once you guys score? I know you didn't quite get it. You probably wanted it. You guys score. What was it like for you, the defense and the team, to start the game that way?
It was sudden change. You just got to be ready. And he snapped it over his head, and it was almost like he watched it like roll. I was getting ready to tackle him, and they never jumped on it. So I ended up falling on it late, and the oblong shape of the football, it kind of squirted out on me, and ended up still being a big play. But I'm so glad it didn't end up costing us. That was a hell of a momentum swing for us, from the very jump, and we just took it from there.
Thank you, Doug. Scott Patrick, you're up.
Hey, Myles. Baker talked about the belief that you guys have had in each other all year long. Where do you think that comes from?
We've seen what each other can do. He's seen me in practice getting after him. He's seen me in games getting after other quarterbacks, and he knows very well that he'd much rather have me on his team and rushing other quarterbacks and stopping the run than being against him. So it's a real pleasure to play on the same team as him. He's been rolling. He's really caught stride, and I can't wait to see what we do this time next week, or at least a little bit earlier.
But then, how do you keep that belief and that mindset when everything goes wrong during the week? With you missing your head coach, you're missing a bunch of guys, you don't get to practice?
I mean, we're professionals. We just gotta believe the other guys are doing what they need to do, and you hold yourself accountable for the work you need to take care of, before the game, so that you can be prepared to go out there and put your best foot forward. And that's what we do. I have full belief in him. He's gonna get his guys right. I'm gonna check on my guys and make sure that there's no drop off. There's no woe is me. There's no feeling bad for yourself. No, you go out there and you still got to play. They can sell us short. They can pick the Steelers till the cows come home, but they still got to come out here and play. At the end of the day, I mean, any given Sunday, things can happen.
Thanks, Scott. Nate Orr, back to you.
Myles, you're talking about guys stepping up. Obviously, you guys are missing Denzel Ward and Kevin Johnson, and yet you get the 5 takeaways, a bunch of 4 picks. Just what does it say about guys like MJ Stewart, and then obviously Taki to kind of seal the game for you guys?
We do this. Man, these guys have been making plays. They've shown they can make big plays at any moment, and that was just the name of the game. And they get enough takeaways and capitalize off of them to where it was just too much of a deficit for them to come back. And that just has to be the tell of the tape for the rest of the playoffs.
Thanks, Nate. We'll take 2 more. Mary Kay Cabot, Jared Bell. Mary Kay.
Myles, a dominant performance like this, what does it say about who you guys are? Who are the Cleveland Browns right now?
We're the Cleveland Browns. Same old Cleveland Browns.
Thanks, Mary Kay. Final question to Jared Bell.
Hi, Myles. How you doing?
Good about yourself?
Wonderful. So when you think about, this is your first playoff game, and then you had all of these circumstances this week. What was the most challenging part of the week as you reflect on everything that went down?
The uncertainty, getting guys back, getting in the building, how we're going to prepare. Things are going to fit well, flow well, from not being able to see it. Go down and practice at full speed, really. Not being able to go over everything. And it's just believing your guys, that chemistry. Obviously, it shows that we play well together, and we got the right pieces for this puzzle to make things work. Guys where they needed to be to get the job done. Especially 5 takeaways. That's a hell of an achievement in a playoff game, especially against these guys.